Hello everyone, it is Shadow's Home and I'm here to present to you guys just a quick update on what's going on here. Video is not going to be super long. Just going to let you guys know that there will be 2 new series up on the channel. Well, one new series, one series being revived. The series that's being revived is me taking a look at the champions in Smite and doing videos about them. I know I said, way back in the day, that I would be doing a video on every specific champion in Smite, and I will be doing that. It's just I've been busy with other stuff, but now that things are slowing down here for me, I'm in the process of moving and stuff like that. Sounds weird, but I actually have more time now than I did like a month and a half, 2 months ago. So, yeah, I have all of that going on. So what I'm going to be doing with Smite is I'm going to go back to playing Smite. I'll play a couple of games, get used to the champions, and then after about 5-6 times playing the champions themselves, I will go ahead and make a video about those champions. Now, I've already done a few champions. I'll go ahead, revisit them, and make update videos if those champions have changed at all. If they've changed just very minor, like there's a little difference in the scaling, not going to worry about that. But if the whole mechanics are changed on those champions, then I will make an update video about those champions. What'll happen is, obviously I'll play the champions a couple of times, and then maybe about the 6th, 7th time playing them, I'll start recording and stuff like that, and give you guys my thoughts on them, how to build them, stuff like that. It'll be the first 10 minutes of a match, and then the last couple minutes of the match to show you guys how I'm built and how I really think of the champion at the late game. Because early game and late game, they differ a whole lot regardless of whatever game you're playing. It can be an RTS, can be a MOBA, can be an MMO. It all depends. So the format will be the 5v5 standard game that we're used to in League and in DotA and in Smite. Smite, it's the left, middle, and right lanes. Pretty much it's just like Dota 2. You've got your lanes, stuff like that, you got your jungle, all of the fun stuff that we need, that we're used to in MOBAs. And I'll just revisit Smite and do what I gotta do there. If that sounds interesting to you, by the way, go ahead and click the annotation in the top left to see the previous video, the most recent video I've done about Smite. I believe it was for Raw. So either way, the Raw video will be up in the top left-hand corner up here. So go ahead and click the annotation, in the top left-hand corner of the video if you want to check out my previous work with Smite. But I suggest you stay until the end because the annotation will be there regardless. So what I'm going to be doing with the new series at least is looking into the mindset of the champions in League. Not the players, but the champions. This is going to require a lot of editing and stuff like that on my end. I don't mind doing that. I do not mind doing that at all. In fact, I enjoy it. So it's going to be a fun little challenge for me. The videos are going to be about 2 to 10 minutes long each. Most likely they'll be 2 to 5 minutes. But what I'm going to do is hopefully get some good voice actors in. They might be people you've heard of before, people you haven't, and just go through every single champion in League and go through their mindsets. And it's going to be for that specific player themselves, meaning, say I pick Vigor, I'll go into the mindset of Vigor and, act as if I am Vigor himself, not just some random guy playing Vigor, and be like, this summoner that's playing me sucks! I'm 0-9, what the hell? Stuff like that. I'm gonna try not to do the voices. I know I suck at voices, but for some of them I know I can actually kind of hit on the mark. But I'll try and get some talented voice actors to do this with me, and obviously I'll give them credit. But I'll be looking to every specific champion in League, and it doesn't matter if they're jungle, if they're a typical jungle champion like say Shyvana, or their mid-champion like Karthus, I will still do the video about them. About their mindset of whoever's, what they think about the summoner playing them. It sounds weird, but once you guys see the product, hopefully you will like it. Even if you don't, I'm still gonna do it because I think it's just a change from the whole me casting stuff. And this is a variety channel, well, mostly variety casting, sometimes raging, but I don't want it to just be casting. Just still have fun with the games we enjoy playing. And I think this would be a cool way to just show off the talent of different people, whether they be myself, voice actors, or the people that make the games themselves. Do they make good mechanics, whatever. Both these two series, I hope, are going to help you guys understand where I'm coming from and, just enjoy what I do in general. So, that is it. I also have a couple of other ideas in the works. Like, I've been trying to get a song put out, for a while now. I actually have all the lyrics and everything. I have, I just need to find somebody that's good with singing. I cannot sing. I am tone deaf. But I need to find somebody that's good with singing, because I've got one song already complete. I just need somebody that can sing, and I'm working on the lyrics for a second song. They're both parody songs, but they pertain to, one of them pertains to League, the other pertains to MOBAs. Whether it be Dota 2, Smite, Han, League, whatever MOBA it may be, that song pertains to that. That song pertains to all the MOBAs in general, not just League. But, yeah, I do have a couple of things on the work, just wanted to let you guys know. And also, one last thing, this is correct, I am at 99 teamwork points in League, so, yeah, unfortunately I don't have a cool banner, but, whatever. I did have one, they took it away. Whatever, not a big deal. But that is it, guys. My name has been Shout as well. Don't forget to go ahead and send me your Dota 2 or StarCraft 2 replays. I will cast them to the best of my ability, and we can all have fun. And, again, if you want to check out my previous work with Smite, click the annotation in the top left. It'll bring you to my Raw video. This was very, very early on my YouTube, me uploading stuff to YouTube, but I think I did a pretty good job. So, yeah, go ahead, check that out. Hope you guys stay tuned for all the stuff I have coming up. And as always, I will talk to you all next time.